What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Ash here, bringing you another Black Ops sniping gameplay commentary. We got a short video here today, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the story I want to tell you guys. So when I was a kid, I used to love to catch like lizards and frogs and stuff. You know, put them in mason jars and usual little boy stuff. But one day I was out in the yard, scouting around looking for little amphibious bastards. And I caught me a lizard, and I put him in a mason jar. And at the time, my parents were busy, and I didn't want to bother them, so I didn't have anybody to poke holes in the top of the jar for me, because, I didn't want the little guy to die. I'm not that much of a of an asshole child. But,
Good job, team.
so I went inside, and I proceeded to get the sharpest knife in the drawer. And I can, I'm sure you already know this is going to go south from here. But, so I'm poking holes in the top of the jar, and I get 3 or 4 holes poked in. I'm like, okay, one more hole. And as I bring the knife down on the jar, on the lid, it, like, deflects off and slices across my hand, because I didn't have, enough force going to actually penetrate the jar. But it sliced my hand, and it wasn't bad enough that, I was gonna die or anything. Like, it wasn't complete crisis, but it was enough that it bled to the point where I needed, something to bandage up, something to cover it up so it didn't, go everywhere. But I also realized at this point that I was gonna get in big trouble if my mom found out. So I cleverly, brilliantly thought that I would try to hide this. So I run inside, and I grab, a thing of paper towels, and, start wrapping up my hand, and I'm trying to hide this profusely bleeding wound on my hand. And I don't know how I thought this was gonna save me. I'm just the brightest crayon in the box, obviously, at this point. I don't know how old I was, 8 or 9, but I just didn't want to get into trouble. And later on, my mom found out, and of course she, wasn't completely angry. She understood how it happened, and she understood that I didn't want to, bother them. But she still, she was still like, well, I wish you would have just come and asked us. This wouldn't have happened. And, she bandaged me up and, made sure I was taken care of. Did her typical mom stuff. But, I still kind of think about that sometimes, and think about how, kids are always looking for the most erroneous ways to stay out of trouble. We'll just do anything. We'll go to any extent to get out of trouble. And I think all kids are like that. When kids make up like the weirdest reasons for why something happened, like a little kid, like one or so, who's made a mess in his pants, and he's just like, somebody pooped in my pants. not him, somebody. Like, well, let's find the guy. Let's find out who pooped in your pants. We're gonna go find him, and he's gonna be in big trouble. Like, we'd believe it that much. But kids are creative with their excuses, and I don't know, it's kind of awesome. I wish I was still that creative these days with my excuses. But in this game, I did die a couple of times. One of them I had to edit extremely, so you ended up watching the enemy team kill our only teammate that was hiding in the house. And right here, we had to spectate a friend of mine, because I got killed at the beginning of the round, as you saw. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, a lot shorter than normal. And if you did, leave a like, and maybe subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.